So today I'm going to be doing something just a little different. I've had a few people ask me how to make the crafted items that they have been seeing. So today we are going to go ahead and go over some of those. Now, originally I was going to just make like a whole big video about how to do some of these crafting recipes in Diablo 2 Reimagined. But the thing is there is literally 750 crafting recipes. Let me show you here. And I have tried to do this before, and it was a little bit confusing for people, because as you can see, boom, 750 recipes. That's a lot. So what I have decided to do is, instead of doing all 750, because I would be here farming for the next 2 years to get enough material to actually be able to do that, I'm going to be breaking this down by category. Let me teach you how to craft some rings, some amulets, some belts, things like that, to make you better at the game. And so with that being said, today's video, we are actually going to start with rings, because I feel as though rings are probably one of the easier things for you to craft that will really up your game in Diablo 2 Reimagined. So if that sounds good to you, let me get back down to that page, pull it up. I have to bust out a third monitor for this, because I got a recording software, I got the game, and I got all those recipes. All right, so we are bringing up all of the recipes for the rings, and we're gonna get started. So I'm first going to show you how to make a strength ring. What's that? That's this right here. Now, this was a really craptastic roll, and I only got like +1 to strength with this one, but hopefully the next one will be a little better. But let's talk about how to make that. So what you are going to need here is just a plain blue ring. The affix does not matter. It will most likely not transfer over, and if it does, it was coincidence. I can tell you that right now. I don't really care about 18 fire res, so let's grab that one. Up next, we're gonna need just a blue magic jewel. That doesn't mean the jewel itself is blue, that means the title is blue. All right, so I'm gonna grab one of those. We also need a towel rune, and we're going to need 1 gem for this. So let's bust out the towel rune. I know I'm being lazy right now, but I don't really care. Bam, there you go. And 1 gem, huh? We'll make it a topaz just for funsies, huh? All right. Okay, so we're good. So let's take our topaz, our ring, our jewel, and now our towel rune. We are gonna hit transmute, and boom, there we go. Again, I only got +1 to strength. Is what it is, but it is definitely better now than it was before. So that's how you're gonna make a strength ring. Let's see what is coming up next. It looks like we're going to be doing the energy ring. And before I go any further, I will put a link to all of these recipes down in the description. So if you do just want to go to the website, feel free. But I do understand that some people are more visual learners and they'd rather just have somebody tell it to them. And that's what I'm doing now. I need a magic ring, a magic jewel, an ort rune, and another gem. So let's grab that ort rune real quick. I got about 5 right now because I have another character I'm working on. We'll just get another topaz out, shall we? All right, now we need to get ourselves a blue ring. There we go, and 1 more jewel. I don't care about that. All right, and put our ort rune in here, and this will become an energy ring. There you go. So this now gives us 21 to defense, 2 to energy, 17 to mana, 10 mana regeneration, a whole bunch of resistances, and I also happen to get 2 to experience gained. Now, some of these other affixes can roll, they're like variables, right? You're gonna get different ones from time to time. So usually when you see a ring that has insane affixes on it like this, and it is one of these orange rings that you have been seeing, it's usually because they got an insanely good roll on that. People will sit there all day and just re-roll these things until they can find themselves something that is absolutely perfect for the situation that they find themselves in. So not every single time will you get the exact same affixes, and also not every single time will you get what you really want, which, if you saw the last video, is why I was telling everybody, A, pick these rings up get these gems, get these runes. All of that stuff is so important now, because to go up into endgame, you're definitely going to want one of these rings and not just a buster ring like this stone grip right here. Although it's not that bad, or I actually happen to like this one, which is why I'm using that. But the moral of the story is you want to be making stuff like this. So let's go ahead and see if my cat will leave me alone again, and we can talk about vitality rings. So that is going to be a magic ring, a magic jewel, a Thol rune, and one gem. So put the ring in there, your jewel in there, you're going to put your Thol rune in there, and also your topaz. Any gem, it doesn't matter what gem it is, I just happen to continuously be using the topaz. There we go. Oh man. So that one wants me to be level 94 to use it. Plus 4 to increase stamina, don't really need that anymore. Physical damage reduced by, magic damage reduced by, plus 110 weapon damage over 3 seconds, 4 to vitality, 26 to life. I don't even think this one's all that good, but I guess the game's like, oh, it's overpowered. I mean, maybe for a barb. I don't really usually play as a barb, so what do I know? All right, so up next, let's go ahead and make ourselves a dexterity ring, shall we? So for that, we're going to need a ring. We'll need another magic jewel, an am rune, and guess what? A gem. But you never would have guessed that. All right, so we are going to put those all into the cube again. There we go. Gem, magic jewel, ring, and an am rune. And now we have a dexterity ring. All I got was 2 to dex, which I guess is okay. I got a little bit of nice resistances on there. 5% chance to cast level 4 Frost Nova when struck. I believe that always comes on this ring. That one specifically. Let me take a look here. Yes, that and attacker takes damage and the dexterity will all be on this ring. Everything else will be variables. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. This is going to be upping the recipes for us, because now we are going to need some rare rings, which is fine because I happen to have way too many of them somehow. I do need an rune. Let me make sure I have an rune. I believe I do somewhere. I have one rune right now. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's take that rune, and this time we do not need a gem. So that's cool, but we do need a rare jewel. But I do have rare jewels. To be 100% real, I don't really care about these, so I have absolutely no problem just using them right now. I find them all the time, and I don't really focus on the rare jewels. I like unique jewels, for sure. I only have one. Those are really hard to find, so if you find that, man, definitely hold on to it. All right, so that and our rune. So now we have an rune. We have a rare ring, and we also have a rare jewel. And this one that we are about to make is going to be an all resistance ring, which if you have been playing this game at all, you would know, especially if you've tried to go up into the hell difficulty, that you need as much resistance as humanly possible. So now, this is going to help you do that if you can't find other ways to do it. Me personally, I just made Gloom because it gives you that 45 to all resistances. I definitely recommend Gloom, which feels weird because I haven't really used Gloom since original Diablo 2. I'm sorry about that. My cat is a freaking terror. But yeah, so let's go ahead and make this all resistance ring. And there we go. So this one gave me 8 to all resistances. And again, these can roll higher, and it's going to be something that you're going to have to do a lot of until you can find exactly what you want. So don't be expecting, unless you're extremely lucky, to get some god-like crafted ring just right off the bat, because it probably is not going to happen. Now let's talk to the people who want to gain XP as fast as possible, so that they can finally get into hell and start doing some real farming, shall we? So if you want to make a ring that's going to give you a boost to your XP, you will need a rare ring, a rare jewel, and also a mal rune. So let's go ahead and grab those. So rare ring, I know there's got to be somebody out there who's like, bro, that's got 5 to Warcry and you're just going to ruin it? Yes, I am, because I'm a caster type. So here we go. We have our rare jewel. We have the mal ring, and we also have a rare ring. There we are. And now, as you can see, I just made a ring that's going to give me 5% to experience gained. Now, before 2.0, there was a rune word known as knowledge, and it used to give you 20% to experience gained, which is something I know not just myself, but a lot of people used to use to, get up there and level faster, right? We all want to be able to be in hell so that we can do the most farming, right? Well, unfortunately now, knowledge was nerfed and it was dropped down to 10%. So if you still want to be able to farm the XP like we used to, well, I guess it don't really matter because they also actually cut the XPs. But regardless, if you want to go up in level as fast as possible, I would say use knowledge on maybe an elite base, and then also put on both of these rings, like make 2 of them and put both of them on so that you can get a 20% boost to experience gained. If you don't know what knowledge is, there is a video that I made for that one, and I know although some of the affixes have changed, it's still the exact same order, so you can just go check that out, or you can just go to the website. Moving on. All right, so now what if you wanted to make a magic find ring? Well, for that one, you are going to need a rare ring, a rare jewel, and also an ist rune. All right, so we have our ist rune. I also have my rare jewel. Now we just need a rare ring and we should be good to go. I can use this one because I'm not planning on making a trapsin anytime soon. All right, so there we are. We got 20% chance for items to roll magic or better, which is just magic find. I think we all know what that is by now. Also adds 1 to 76 weapon damage, concentrate +2. Now, again, these will roll with variables on them, so don't be expecting this to be the exact same ring. You're going to have to do this again and again until you can find the one that you want. So I'm just going to use some time travel to clean up and fix my setup here. Okay, I went and pulled some stuff up so that I could have a few more rings to keep on going. So up next, we are going to be making the attack rating crafted ring. And for this, you will need a rare ring, a rare jewel, and a gold rune. There we go. All right, cool. So gold rune, rare jewel, and now, which one of these should I use? I'm going to use this one because I never play as an Amazon. At least haven't done it in quite some time. Hit the transmute button, and there you go. We now have 8 life after each kill, 27% lightning resistance, +5 to bone armor, 15% to attack rating, and adds 8 to 24 weapon fire damage. Not bad, although it is a level requirement of 97, which is pretty high. Okay, so up next, we are going to make an HP and mana leech ring, which will probably end up being relatively good for my mercenary at some point. Hopefully it's not a 99 level requirement. And to make this one, you will need a vex rune, a rare jewel, and once again, surprise, surprise, another rare ring. I know, effing crazy, right? I bet you did not see that coming. Again, I don't necessarily care about that Amazon stuff, so let's just go ahead and use it. Hit the transmute button, and there we go. We got 6% mana stolen per hit, also 6% life stolen per hit on there. Luckily, this one is level 89. I got a little bit of attack rating, 20 to dex, 16% lightning res, and also 2 to experience gained, which is pretty cool. So like I was saying earlier, sometimes you can get some random affixes on there that just happen to be a happy accident, which is pretty much how you're going to end up crafting some god tier items, is basically happy accidents. So good luck with that, because it might take a little while. All right, so moving on, we are going to be doing the damage percent crafted rare ring. And for that, we need a rare ring, surprise, surprise. We also need a rare jewel. And for this, we need an ohm rune. I do not think I have an ohm rune, so I am going to have to downgrade. I think I will take one of these sirs, because I'm not planning on making, what is it, Siren Song anytime soon anyways. Now, if I was planning on making Siren Song, I probably would have saved this. But then again, I have other runes I could just downgrade if I really wanted to. Because I'm not privy to the game knowledge that a lot of people are, I don't really know how to go into the files and make it so I can just give myself things. But long story short, here we go. Yep, now it is a low rune. Do that one more time, and we have the ohm rune. So I'm going to take those out. There we go. And this is going to be a damage percentage ring. So let's see what that looks like. There we are. So now you get 46% enhanced damage, This one rolled with +2 to Shadow Warrior Assassin only, and it's level 52. I actually might use that one because I am working on a Mosaic Assassin who's level 50 right now, and this would be pretty good for that character actually, especially along with that. Well, I don't really need the mana, so that one don't really matter. 26% lightning res and 23 chance for magic items. That is pretty good. I will take it. More than likely be using it on my assassin. Okay, so up next we're gonna have the increased attack speed ring that we can craft, and to do that we're going to use my only low rune. I have another rare jewel right there. Let me get another rare ring. There we go. Put them all in the cube and hit the transmute button, and there we are. So this is going to give me 15% increased attack speed +2 to Claws of Thunder, which again I might just use this on my current assassin, so I'm getting a little bit lucky at least. Replenish life +6, and I really need those resistances for that character anyway. So yeah, I basically just made 2 rings that'll be perfect for my assassin right now. And that's kind of that luck factor I was just talking about, except this one's level 81. Crap. Now, if this one was level 52, I would be super, super happy right now. Not bad. That basically wraps it up for what you can make with just regular magic and rare rings. Now, there are only 3 recipes after this, and I apologize to everybody watching this up till this point, but I do not have enough unique jewels to even do them. So I am sorry, but I will put them on the screen right now and talk about them for you, because unique jewels are very, very hard to come by. But if you wanted to add reduced damage to a ring, you would need a unique ring, a unique jewel, and a burr rune, and that would give you reduced damage percent. Now if you wanted to add mana percent to a ring, so just overall mana, it would be a unique ring, a unique jewel, and a jaw rune. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and add elemental absorb to a ring, you would need a unique ring, a unique jewel, and a cham rune. And you know what? I think I will go ahead and do that one because my sorceress could actually use that. And I have 2 cham runes. So yeah, let's just do it, man. What do you think? I think we're going to do it. Let me make sure I have a unique ring. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm just hoping I get something decent. Yeah, I don't really care about Carrion Wind, but I think I have one that's even worse than that. Let me look first. So now we have the unique ring. Nope, not Carrion Wind. What the hell am I thinking? Where did it go? Okay, so now we have that unique ring. We have a cham rune. We also have a unique jewel right here. And let's just pray to God that this gives me something I'm actually going to be excited about. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I am definitely happy with that, man. That is cool. Sweet. A little low, but I do like that maximum poison resist. And you gotta love the fire damage absorb, lightning absorb, cold absorb. Yeah, I will definitely use this. Literally gonna put it on her right now. Which one should I get rid of? Probably this one. I don't know, because that is a lot of mana. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But anyways, that was the video. Again, I do apologize that I didn't have 3 unique rings so that we could do all of them. But that's kind of the point, is you want to find these things so that you can make things that are freaking amazing for your build, whatever your build happens to be. And that's what I'm here to try to help you guys do. So like I said, this was the video for rings, but I am going to be doing amulets. I will probably do amulets next. Because look at this, man. I have way too many amulets. So, yeah, I need to get rid of some of those anyways. So I'll probably do those next. After that, we got belts, all kinds of things like that. Thought I would just try something new here. And instead of doing like some crazy, super edited video, I'm just kind of chill. You know, just kind of hanging out with you guys, being like, hey, look. If you want to make better rings, here you go. And going forward, that's what it'll be. You want to make a better amulet? Here you go, yada yada. So if this helped you, please hit the like and subscribe button. Very much would appreciate it. Also, because I completely forgot, and I apologize, Adam Suter, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being a channel member. You are effing awesome. And if anybody else wants to get a shout out in my videos, just go ahead and click on the lowest tier and become a member. You will also get a shout out. And thank everybody for your time. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather, so If this seemed like kind of a weird video, I'm not as charismatic as I usually am. I apologize, but it is what it is. Hey, at least I'm being honest, man. At least I'm honest. So everybody have a good day, and I will see you guys all on the next video. So late too. So, but hey, man, Gloom is back, and nobody wants to, what are you doing? Also need an Istaroon, and yep, I only have one. Oh my effing god, Sammy. Will you please stop? Okay, I am back. My cat is insane. And now you want to get on my computer. Okay, that's a no. Dude, for real? Go away. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you, cat. And my cat will continue bothering us. People tell me this is how orange cats are, I guess.